Welcome. I'm Michelle Carlisle, and I'm from the East Central Ohio Educational Service Center. And today we are going to learn just a little bit about how to enable two-factor authentication in your Google GSuite for your email. What is two-factor authentication? Well, two-step verification provides an extra barrier between your business, or in this case our schools, and cyber criminals who are trying to steal usernames and passwords and access other educational or business data. Turning on two-step verification is the single most important action you can take to protect your accounts. Two-factor authentication keeps your data safe. Two-factor authentication helps to keep your school network safe. And two-factor authentication helps to ensure that only you are signing in to your email. Let's get started. Now, we're going to sign in to your email account now. If you would like to try to complete these steps while watching this video, I want you to go ahead and open a second window and place it beside the video window that you're watching this in. And then you can either launch your mail icon or open a browser instance and type mail.google.com. But you don't have to open your email and conduct that while you're watching this video. You can do it either way. The first step you're going to do today is to sign in to your work or your school email account. By the way, just so you know, if when you click sign in, it asks you if you want to use your saved password, that's never the best idea unless you are using your own device in your own home and no one else ever uses it. You should never save your password. Instead, you should always type your password in each and every time you enter it. Once you've signed in, I want you to navigate to the Navigation tab or the 9 square or the waffle. It's going to be in the top right. And once you click on that waffle, which is gray, you're going to see at the top left of that box that pops out, Account. And for today's picture, you can see a T for test in that Account button. It may be your email initials. It may be a picture you've already loaded in your GSuite. But that's the button you're looking for, the button that says Account in your 9 square, in your Navigate waffle. Once you click on that, at the right or at the left of your screen, you're going to look for and click the word Security. It's under the tab, the column that says Home, Personal Info, Data and Privacy, then Security. I want you to click on Security next. When you click on Security, at the center of that screen, you will see a section called Signing In to Google. And under that, you should see a section that's currently turned off that says two-step verification. I want you to click that. This is what you're going to see next. You're going to see proceed with or protect your account with two-step verification. It's telling you what you're doing and what you're clicking on. I want you to go ahead and click on Get Started. The next thing you're going to do is enter your cell phone number in this box. And if I were you, I would choose text message as how to get the code and then press next. Even if you're a person that doesn't like to text message other people, think about it this way. If you choose phone call, every time you're being asked to verify your sign-in with two-factor authentication, your cell phone is going to ring. It's going to read you an automated code that you're going to have to write down to then put back in these screens. So even if you're not a person that likes to text message very often, choosing text message here as the way you're going to receive the code each time is much simpler, at least in my opinion. When you've placed your cell phone in that line, go ahead and click Next. Now, your cell phone that you just placed in that box is going to receive a verification code. It's going to ask you to type that here. I want you to type those 6 digits there and then click Next again. You've now linked your cell phone to the two-step verification that's in your GSuite. And when it worked, it recognized the code and you're ready to go, it's going to say, turn on two-step verification. You're going to go ahead and say yes, press turn on. When you press turn on, it's going to ask you to enter your password one more time. That's just one more step verifying you are really the person doing this. So after you've verified and you've turned it on, it's going to take you back to that security menu. Only this time, you're going to see this screen. Voice or text message has now been verified. I've blocked out my cell phone number just because I don't know who all will use this video, and I had actually used my cell phone number for the training materials. But your number will appear there. So the next step is to verify, not verify. Now we're going to go ahead and link the preferred app that we are suggesting that you use to authenticate to get your code each time. It's called the Authenticator app. It's going to show up in this menu. You're going to scroll down, just using this menu, and look for Authenticator app, and then click Set Up. So it's going to walk you back through this again, just in a different manner. You're going to now get codes from the Authenticator app. And those codes will work to verify you are the person trying to sign in. It's first going to ask you what device you have, whether you have an Android or an iPhone. An Android is any other cell phone type other than an Apple iPhone. You know what kind of phone you have, choose that device, and then click Next. When you click Next, it's going to give you this screen. At this point, you're going to need to download an app on your cell phone from your app store, your Android place where you get apps for an Android phone, or the Apple App Store. You're looking for the Authenticator app. It looks like that gray lock with a hint of a G in the background. That's the app you need to download for your cell phone device. Once you've downloaded it, then there's a few steps that I'm going to walk you through now. Leave this QR code up until you're ready to launch the app. You're watching my cell phone now. So I've downloaded the app. I'm going to click Authenticator. And I have several things authenticating through this app. I'm looking for Setup, though. I'm clicking the plus key. I'm going to scan the QR code. I'm taking my phone and I'm going to scan on the computer screen that QR code that I told you to leave up. Once you've scanned that QR code into Google Authenticator and into the Authenticator app, you'll see mine's the second one, Google, michelle.carlisle@ecoesc.org. And now that's listed. Anytime I want to authenticate to my Gmail, I'm now able to click the Authenticator app, get the code, and continue. It will tell you you've linked. When you can see that email account on your Authenticator app, you've successfully linked it. Now, just in closing, on a day-to-day basis, what does it look like if you're being asked to authenticate? Now, I say daily, but you may not be asked to verify your account with two-factor login or two-factor authentication each and every time you open your email. It depends on your computer settings and a few other factors. But for this purpose, I just want you to assume that each day you will be using two-factor authentication to log into your email. So I have one more video to share with you to let you know what it's going to look like each day after you have set up two-factor authentication in your GSuite and linked it with your Authenticator app. So here we go. First, you click your email to sign in. Next, you type your password. Once you type your password, there will be a screen to ask you to authenticate. Click Try Another Way. After you click Try Another Way, choose Google Authenticator. Next, look at your phone on the Google Authenticator app to see what the code is. Finally, go back to your email screen, enter the code, press next, and you've completed your email login. And with that, I hope you are able to set up two-factor authentication in your GSuite. If you have any questions, you can reach out to michelle.carlisle@ecoesc.org. Or if you're not one of our ESC member school districts, feel free to look for us on the web. Thank you. Have a great day.